calendar says November, but you would not know it by the temperatures today. We're 20 some degrees above where we should be this time of year. We're in the 70s. But it is sweet November, so I'm out here for an evening hunt. This morning I hunted up in the mountains. I caught a glimpse of a doe running out in front of me. And this time of year I usually know what that means. And sure enough, a few minutes later, a small buck showed up. He sniffed around for a while and worked a scrape out in front of me. Ended up working away, but tonight I'm hunting on my farm, and I'm doing a hanging hunt in this specific spot because it has some water. And there's not a lot of water there, but there's a little bit of water. That's my strategy for tonight. As hot as it is, I have a couple of options. I could be sitting at home complaining on social media that it's too hot and the rut's not going to happen, or I can come up with a plan, and my plan is to hunt near water tonight. I'll also be hunting over one of my mock scrapes. The other night I had a small buck just work that thing over. In fact, I ended up breaking my mount that was holding the branch. He was there for a couple of minutes just working the thing over until he finally worked it loose. I got that all straightened back up, and I'm hoping tonight one of the bigger bucks come and check out that mock scrape and licking branch. And like I said, I have some water here, so maybe that'll play a key with as hot as it is. So I'd love to hear from you. What is your strategy when it's well above the normal temperatures? It's November and it's hot. What have you done in the past? What do you plan to do? What has worked for you in the past? Please leave me a comment down in the comment section. The long-term forecast says it's going to be hot for at least the next 7 days. So we're going to have to come up with a game plan to hunt the rut in the heat. So I'm going to get settled in and get quiet here. And we'll see how the evening unfolds. that worked to near perfection. He spooked right there at the end, but if he was a legal buck or a buck that I wanted to shoot, he'd have been in trouble long before that. He came in and immediately got a drink and ended up working his way over right here for a perfect shot. Worked that mock scrape for a bit, and then, like I said, he busted me and ran off, but he didn't spook real bad. He ended up running up on the side of the hill there, and there was a couple of deer up there that I hadn't even seen. I think they were bedded down, and as he ran up, they stood up and just worked his way off. So that's a good sign. The sun's still out, and he was up on his feet. So between this morning and seeing this little guy now, that's a couple of different buck on their feet, even in this heat. So that's a good sign. Now let's get the big boy to show up and do that same thing. Well, I'd call tonight a success. When I saw that second buck coming, I actually thought it was the same one that was just coming back, but it was definitely a different buck. I think it was a 3-point. First one was a spike, but that second little buck came right down and hit that water, and then just kept on cruising by at about 25 yards. So it all worked perfectly. It came to the water. I just need a bigger buck to do that. I got the moon rising in front of me here, and I got the sun setting behind me. Absolute gorgeous sunset tonight. I know the cameras never do it justice, but unless something happens here in the next few minutes before I lose camera light, this is going to be it for today's video. I'm going to keep plugging away despite the heat. I probably will continue to focus in on water, and hopefully that'll be the key to my success here in the next few days or the next week or so. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.